everybody, welcome to episode 3 of Side Quest Sam. If you're wondering what your unemployed friend does during the week, this is probably one of the things they do. Just gonna do a quick one night camp. Low enthusiasm. The weather isn't overly great. Sun keeps popping out a little bit, which gets my enthusiasm above low. We are heading to a campground, Smith and Morehouse Reservoir. Don't think the campsites are actually open yet for another month, but if there's no gate, that means it's open. No snow, just rain. Even worse. Let's start this old girl up and get some food and head to the campsite. Vital. Alright, now that I've driven 10 seconds or so, enthusiasm is back up there. It's real high. Once you're out, it's pretty nice to be outside of the house. So yeah, let's rip it to Trader Joe's, we'll get some food and rip it to the campsite. So this is my second camping video that I've made. First one was cool, but I think that I wanted to do a little bit more talking. Do you know how to focus? There we go. To explain what's going on. Because even I watched the last video and I was like, what is going on? I love the cinematic shots, they're sick. I've just got so many things to say. So I should just say them. Sitting around a lake having a few beers, it's the best time. I've also just missed my turn off. It's sick. Only one place to go. That is so weird. Would you believe it? That's alright. There is another one I think doesn't have a gate. Also too, National Forest, you can park and camp within 150 foot of the road in some places. And I've got an app that can tell me that, so no need to worry. Beautiful. now that I am out here, probably need some protection against bears, you know what I mean? Don't know anything about bears, their hibernation schedule or what's their deal, but I'm pretty sure snow's melting, it's getting warmer, bears are hungry, I am unprepared. Should probably get some bear spray. Don't know much about that. Feel kind of stupid, I guess, should look into that, I think. But it is nice out here, apart from being a little bit cautious about something that I've never thought about ever before. Anyway, who cares? It's pretty cool, but let's go find a campsite.
Then reel it in. I catch them every time, but just before dark. Happens every time. And there's salmon in here. They have cameras up in the trees. There's cameras watching you. I have food all over me.
Good.
There was families up there. The dads taught the kids to grab great big boulders, like about 60-pound boulders, run into the water and smash it on top. Well, I couldn't take it anymore. I lost what decency I had. And I was like, don't you ever do that again. Get out of the water. Get out of the water.
So I was talking to that local legend. He did say this campsite here is open for winter. I'm hoping that I am one of the only ones here. Oh yeah, he lied. Both sides are closed. Well, I don't think he lied, I think he just didn't know. You know what I mean? Well, this was the second option up this trail, and closed. I mean, I would camp anywhere out here, but not exactly sure about having a fire. That's why I was trying to hit a campground so I could have a bit of a nice fire. So either I find somewhere that I can have a fire, or I can still stay out here and not have a fire. Plenty of light left, so I guess I'm probably gonna keep looking. Ooh, there's my first moose. First moose I've ever seen. You can hardly see it. That is so cool. Every inch of me wants to go over there and get closer. Something's telling me that's a silly idea. Also, killer sunset. But man, he's right there, dude. So sick. Look at him, or her. Just found this little pull out here. There's a sign saying camping prohibited with a photo of a tent crossed out. I don't know the exact definition of camping, but I'm pretty sure overnight parking will be okay. Otherwise it would say no overnight parking, right? So is this camping? I don't think so. Pretty pumped. Just saw my first moose. Anyway, gonna find somewhere here to park, pull up. Not gonna have a campfire unfortunately, but we will still smash beers and bolognese. But first things first, we will explore down here near the river. Maybe this way. Just found this sweet little yurt. It's right next to the river here. I guess this is where old mate was talking about the salmon. In between this tree looks pretty good. The river's just there. Maybe I'll reverse it in here and that'll be good enough for the night. Definitely gonna reverse it in for a quick escape. That moose comes back. Nah, that's good. That's good enough. Look, I know my bed is adjustable, but sometimes I just want to know if my truck can do truck things, you know? I can show you 89. It's pretty much level. 89, pretty much level both ways. Take it. Let's go. That's definitely a bear. That is 100% a bear. Straight down that hill to the little cabin that I was at. Hopefully it only comes past once a day. Look at that guy. That's not a bear, but that's a pretty big dog. Maybe a Cody. I don't know, dude. That thing looks weird as. I don't really like cooking in the dark, so I'm going to cook the spaghetti. The only problem about bolognese is I only have a single burner gas stove, so it's probably going to be, yes, for nature. I don't know what that was. It's probably going to be sauce first, then pasta, then reheat the sauce. It's weird. I feel oh. Time for the beef. Test out my new opener. Oh, they smell spicy. Green chilies. Tomato paste. I've seen this little trick that my chick taught me do one side to the other side nearly all the way, and then you can just push it out. Didn't work. I didn't cut it properly. Anyway, you get the gist. Usually I'll chuck some water in that to get all the sauce out, but she's looking pretty juicy, so I don't know if I need to add more liquid to this bad boy. Where I'm from, nothing really kills you except for snakes and spiders. I just don't want a bear popping around that corner. You know what I mean? I just don't feel like that kind of surprise tonight. We've actually had that surprise before. Wasn't that nice? So I'm trying to avoid that and just... I also feel like I'd be a little bit less excited to camp if I was in my swag or in a tent. In a sturdy old aluminium box. I'm not even worried. But I do have an app on my phone that when I go to sleep plays rain or a river or whatever it is. Tonight it's free. I wouldn't mind seeing what's going on around here. Yeah, the atmosphere. The atmosphere a little bit nicer. If you don't like fairy lights, then you are a psychopath. I don't know one person that doesn't like fairy lights. That's cool. I know I might upset some people with how I'm about to do this. Sorry. I didn't do it. Oh, I've got sick of being outside. It's way too cold. We're heading inside. Why do I have two bowls? I'm only camping by myself, but it's not enough. Yeah, that's it. We'll take it. Dinner was the best. Let's get this ready to go to bed. So I just ate 2 bowls of pasta and I need to have siesta. Good morning. It's less windier over here. Good sleep. It was dark. I went out last night at like 10 o'clock, turned all the lights off, and all I could see was stars. It was pitch black, the darkest I've ever experienced in my life. No moon, nothing. It's like I had my eyes closed. Everywhere I looked was pitch black. Then I looked up and I saw a couple of stars. It was eerie, kind of creepy in a weird way. Usually the moon or campers nearby or something, even in the distance if there's a city, you can see the light kind of coming over the mountains, but it was dark. It was cool though. I saw a moose. Alright. Time to go home.